What begins as a missing person job quickly spirals into a high-stakes conspiracy where survival is never guaranteed. In the new book, Ice, A Story of Love, Crime, and Politics, it explores the complexities of government operations and programs and their far-reaching impact and consequences. This segment is sponsored by booknalty.com. Lonesome Augustine is the author, and he joins us now with more. Lonesome, welcome to the Hampton Roads Show. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
You came on a good day.
Yes, sir.
We're talking all things book. So what inspired you to write Ice, The Story of Love, Crime, and Politics?
First, I had time on my hands. Second, I had to come up with a subject, something that I could stay attached to throughout the writing process. And it took about 14 years. So glad I made the decision to do it that way. Ice is a story of a private detective that gets hired by the mafia. Unbeknownst to him, the mafia head wants to become a diplomat in Sierra Leone. So the story quickly becomes international.
So people will see Ice and they'll think of what's going on today, but this started 14 years ago. Ice is just a play on his name.
Yes, his name, the protagonist's name is Isaac Ice Moore. So the best way to promote him.
Isaac Ice Moore, I like that.
Yes. And it was just a labor of love. Once I began, there was no stopping. Through divorces, funerals.
A little of everything.
Just kept writing.
I love that. So how is it relevant to today? Because something tells me, I mean, there's a lot of parallels to what we see in the world.
Yes, there is some government conspiracy and fraud and corruption. Primarily, it deals with the State Department. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's some classified information that did make it into the book that should have made it into the book. But anyway, it covers a lot of areas.
And many thrillers focus only on crime or politics, but this merges both of them pretty well. Why is that important to do that in this?
It was an easier write.
Right.
In that the corruption that existed with the government, it was easy to call out once I began writing.
Despite the espionage and crime elements, the subtitle includes the word love. Why is that essential to this book and why you wrote it, Lonesome? It
was so nuanced that you're going to have to really look for the love portion. There's a lot of crime, there's a lot of violence, there's a lot of action. The action actually takes place over a 3-day period. So once you pick up the book, you are entrenched in action.
And I wanted to say, how would you describe this as a read? Pretty quick and not put down?
It's 220 pages, but the story, the first day he's hired, second day he's kidnapped, the third day the mob falls.
Yeah, it's quick, and as we can see there's a couple other books here as well. Dark Prairie, Forged by Blood, Bound by Choice. Tell us about that book, and how many books do you have?
2 books total. Okay. I actually republished Ice. I originally published it in 2020, but once I finished Dark Prairie in November of this year, for some strange reason, as people were going online to buy that book, they noticed the other book. So I relaunched Ice, and it has been doing great. In fact, we've written a screenplay, and we finished it. My wife and I are going through it right now.
Very nice. Okay, so where can people get your book and get it, put it up, and start reading right now?
Amazon, and also my website, lonesomeaugustine.com. It is available in Goodreads and Barnes & Noble.
Excellent stuff. Lonesome, thank you so much for joining us on Interest. It's always good to talk to you on Book Day. Once again, this segment of the Hampton Roads Show is sponsored by booknalty.com. You can find his books on Amazon and the website lonesomeaugustine.com. You can also follow him on social at the handles right there on your screen, and we'll link you to all this information on our website, hamptonroadshow.com.